Analog. I'm your host, Lisa Foiles, and I have titled this episode, Hack, Drive, Play. We're taking on Watch Dogs. Since the day this open-world action game was announced, people have been dying to play it. And now it's finally here for pretty much every console and PC. And yeah, people have been going crazy for it. But if you went a little too crazy and you finished it already, then we have got more for you. Here are games similar to Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs is all about the hacking. You're in a futuristic Chicago where technology is both your tool and your weapon. Well, give it an even more futuristic feel, and you're in Deus Ex Human Revolution territory. Similar to Watch Dogs, Human Revolution is flexible. You can approach objectives in many different ways. If you need to get into a guarded building, you can shoot your way through, be stealthy with silent takedowns, find a secret passage, or yes, hack open a door. As you progress, you can augment your body in ways that complement your preferred playstyle. The hacking mechanic is much better than, say, Mass Effects, and lets you earn XP, currency, and programs to help you hack even better. This manipulation of technology, along with paying attention to details, logging into computers, and marking enemies to keep tabs on them, all feels very similar to Watch Dogs. But while Watch Dogs takes place in Chicago, Human Revolution takes place all over the world. You'll globetrot and see how the world has changed due to technology and human augmentation, the source of the whole game's conspiracy. It's funny, Adam Jensen is from future Detroit and Aiden Pierce is from future Chicago. I don't even want to know what future Las Vegas is going to be like. Driving in Watch Dogs is some real destructive, arcadey fun. And if you liked those button prompts that set off explosions and messed with the traffic lights, then you need to give Split Second a try. Yes, it's a racing game, but it shares one glorious element with Watch Dogs: the ability to press a button when prompted and wreak environmental havoc on your opponents. Sometimes you can even alter the entire racetrack. In Watch Dogs, you can trigger pipes beneath the street to explode or switch a green light to a red light for burnout-worthy intersection crashes. In Split Second, the triggers or power plays are similar, but the longer you wait to cause chaos, the more chaos you can cause. The better you drive, i.e. drafting, drifting, and perfect cornering, the more energy you accumulate. There are 3 bars. Bars 1 and 2 will cause things like barrels to roll onto your competitor or maybe open up a race-winning shortcut, while that 3rd bar could cause airplanes to land on the track or a traffic control tower to smash the other cars. It's fast, it's furious, and that is pretty much the whole game. Just remember to check yourself before you wreck yourself, because, no, seriously, sometimes launching those power plays will just destroy your own car. Yes, everyone says Watch Dogs is just GTA 5 with hacking, and while I agree, I would rather recommend Saints Row. Don't lie, you love those Watch Dogs mini-games, running around grabbing 8-bit coins, terrorizing the city as a giant spider, you know, not taking things so seriously. If you're looking for a GTA parody, go for Saints Row 1 and 2. If you want complete off-the-rails stupidity, try Saints Row 3 and 4. While I appreciate a good dubstep gun, doesn't everybody? My favorite is Saints Row 2. Much like Watch Dogs, it's an open-world playground and the missions are very diverse. Some are standard assassinations, while others have you riding around on a flaming ATV, running over citizens to add time to your clock. Pretty standard. Saints Row also lets you customize your character in pretty much every way, shape, and form, including the sound of your voice and your ridiculous catchphrases. If there's one thing Saints Row does right, it's never forgetting that this is a game, and it's supposed to be fun. It takes comedic liberties that detract from any kind of serious story and reminds you that it's all fake, but is that really a bad thing? I mean, Watch Dogs is trying to convince us that an entire city is run on one operating system. It's ludicrous, but somehow it works. Saints Row also lets you complete the entire story via online co-op so you and a friend can both terrorize Stillwater with katanas and pimp canes. Send me a tweet at Lisa Foiles, let me know which games you think are like Watch Dogs, what you ate for lunch, what your cat is doing right now. Hey, I want to hear it all, whatever's on your mind. And then come back and see me again next week for another Analog.